everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing my makeup while also talking about one of the most dangerous islands in the world. This sort of thing fascinates me, so I thought I'd do it for you guys. If you want to know what I'm using, I'll list it all down below, but apart from that I will jump straight into it and talk about one of the most dangerous islands. So the island that we're going to talk about is called Snake Island. It is actually called, it's in Brazil and it's called Ilha do Comandante Grande. Is that how you say it? I'm not very good at that sort of thing. I'm not very good at pronunciating things. But basically this island is known for being called Snake Island. That's what it's known for. Right, so it's known as Snake Island because it's basically infested with snakes. It's a special type of breed. It's lance heads, I believe, which are native to Brazil. The island only got covered in snakes because the water level rose, trapping the snakes on the island, and obviously then they reproduce and get out of control. It is said at the moment it has been 11,000 years since obviously the island got took over, and they say that the snakes, there is a snake every square metre of the island. Whether this is true or not, I don't know, because not many people go on the island anymore. So, not many people live on this island. Well, at the moment, no one lives on this island. But the last known people to live on this island, their family got killed by these snakes because they left all the windows open, allowing these snakes in, which obviously then meant bye bye. No, it's not funny because obviously they died, but if you live on an island with snakes on, you don't, deadly snakes as well, you don't leave your windows open. I don't understand why they did that, in all honesty, but you know, everyone to their own. Must have been a hot day. And they all got slaughtered by these snakes. Their venom has developed over the past few years. So their relatives on the actual Brazil island, their venom is nowhere near as toxic as Snake Island snakes, because it is said to believe that when fishermen used to go over and get bananas or something like that for their trip to survive, they were found in their boat covered in snake bites, covered in blood. And to me, that's a big no-no for me, that. I don't know why people would want to go there, but people still do go there, like researchers and people on the black market and stuff like that, because if you get hold of one of these lance heads, it is said they can be sold on the black market for between $10,000 to $30,000 for a snake. For a snake. I don't understand why it's so much, whether it's because they are so, I don't know, because they are so rare. Well, not rare, but they I don't know why they're so much, to be fair. But the island has been taken over by about 2,000 to 4,000 snakes. Obviously I don't know how big this island is, whether that's a lot for them, or well, for them to be one snake every square metre, the island is going to be quite large for them to be that much. But I don't know. Why would you want to buy a snake that can kill you? Because if they do bite you, that you have 7% chance of dying, which obviously isn't a lot. It's not very high. It's not even a double figure. However, are you going to risk that chance? Are you going to risk the chance of 7% of dying? And it is said that the antidote only gives you 3%. No, decreases the 7% to 3%. Now, if I had an antidote, I'd want the whole thing to get rid of it. Like, the whole reason of an antidote is to get rid of the venom. Surely that's what it's there for. Surely. Not to decrease it to 3%. But that's how strong their venom has increased over the years. It has been. But for the way for them to survive on the island, for the snakes to survive that is, they have learnt, because they have no prey that live on the ground and they have no predators, they have then gone tree-born. So they have chosen to live their lives in the trees, and by doing this, obviously they're feeding off the birds that come in and stuff like that. So their venom has had to get obviously strong, and they've had to learn how to hunt in trees. I don't know how snakes would hunt in a tree. Is it possible? I don't know. I really don't know if that's even possible. Can a snake hunt in a tree? Obviously. But I wouldn't. Why would you want to go there? I don't understand. Like they say, like every time, because obviously the Brazil government have reduced the amount of people that are going to the island, which is obviously fair enough because they're killing people. But I don't know why you'd want to go there. And they say that every time someone goes, a doctor has to go with obviously an antidote. But if I knew that if I had the antidote, it only decreased the chance to 3%, and I could still possibly die, I'm not going. I'm not, no. If it said, oh, as soon as you had the antidote, you're fine, you're cleared, that's it, job done. But it doesn't. It doesn't. I just don't understand. Just don't understand. And this island is still going. But, however, although it's not being lived on by humans, they did used to have a lighthouse, because obviously it's an island and obviously ships need to know where it is. They did used to have a lighthouse that has now had to be automated, because obviously no one's going to take the risk of going to look after this lighthouse. Because I wouldn't sign up for that job. No chance. Am I going to look after a lighthouse that venomous snakes can attack me and kill me, and no one's going to find out I'm there because the island is not lived on? No. No, no, no. But it has said to believe now that 50% of the snake population has been wiped out because there has been a disease or something like that that has hit them and has wiped out the population, 50% of the population. Now to me that's a little bit suspicious. Is it not to anyone else? Like, how have they lived 11,000 years, Not bothered, nothing's killed them because they've not had any predators, nothing like that. And then suddenly, a disease comes out of somewhere. Is that clicking with anyone else? How is that physically possible for that to happen? I don't see this Snake Island business it's not hitting me well. I don't understand. Like, why has there suddenly been a hit of disease that has wiped out these snakes that, by the sounds of it, are unkillable because they're so venomous and no one lives there, and they've killed that many people that they've wiped out a whole island and they've got an island to themselves. I don't get it. Where has this disease come from? But obviously, I've done loads of research and it can't be found where this disease come from or what disease it is that has wiped it out. I've got so many questions. So many questions. But yeah, that is literally the story of Snake Island. Would you buy a snake for 10 to 30 grand? $30? I wouldn't. Can you imagine keeping that in a tank and it gets out in the middle of the night and it bites you and boom, you're gone. Dead in seconds. Well, not dead in seconds, but you know what I mean. Like a pet that can kill you. Like, can you imagine a dog had the venom to kill you? Would you keep it? I wouldn't. No. But people are actually buying these, otherwise they wouldn't be on the black market. Surely. Well, it's going to be that first person that got a snake, managed to capture this snake, and they've sold it, and the first buyer has said, yeah, I'll take 30k for that. But it's got about one person that's got it at home. And you go around their house and they're like, oh, here's a lance head. I'll be straight out there as fast as I bloody can. Tell you. Right, so that's, I've just done a basic every day. Look, nothing too dramatic. But if you did enjoy that story, I will be doing stories of other dangerous islands that I hope will have more answers for me, not just the snakes on the island that kill people. They've now been wiped out. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you want to stick around and learn about other islands that you need to try and avoid, then please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I load up a video. If you liked it, then please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, be more than welcome to put me a comment on what I can improve on. Or if you want to know about a certain island, please leave it in the comment down below and I will get to researching it. But if not, I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!